gripping tight. You thought you'd run, but you'll never win. He knows every lie, every sacred sin.
Yeah, we get started a little early. Oh, shit. I put it on the wrong screen. All right, there we go. What is going on? Did you guys listen to that, by the way? Hello?
Gotta have my mic off. Embarrassing.
Oh, wow. You guys pulled a me. Dope.
That was a jam, though. I was like bobbing my head, and I don't know if you noticed. I was like, yeah.
No, I can't see you. I can only see the screen.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. My bad.
But yeah, no, it's like, dude, I have like a whole bunch of different like Krampus and is it Krampus? Is it Santa? Like a bunch of different music I'm going to be playing during the Christmas season. But tonight we have Trevor with us. He was definitely the person that I played last on stream where I had you on your toes, I had you on the ropes, and I choked. I choked like a chokey McChokers, and I was.
Yeah, he was on the. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's like if you're a fan of wrestling, you were on the top rope and you jumped, but he rolled away at the last second, and then you did that dying worm thing that wrestlers do when they belly flop the ground that was supposed to be a human.
Dude, not even. No, it's worse than that. I fucking.
He put a chair down. He laid the chair down.
No, like, I sat there and celebrated too much, and he whacked me in the head with a chair. Is what happened. I'm like,
yeah, you were on the top rope.
I was like, oh, I've got two boats that will protect me. You know, I've got two layers of fucking what's it called? As I'm playing Sisters with nothing but meltas.
There's no protection from Morganval.
No,
except for Tony's
layers of. I have 2 layers of wet toilet paper. I hope it defends me.
That's
from the onslaught.
That's so gross, dude. Anyway, today we are talking about the GROTMAAAASSSSS detachments. Not all of them. We're covering 2. And more importantly, we're going over points changes, and we'll be going over some of the balance pack that came out. I don't have Trevor for too long, so I do kind of want to get started. But what do you have going on in your life right now, Trevor? Just a curveball, just throwing something at you.
Yeah, that's a huge curveball. Man,
you're like, dude, I got fucking kids. I don't have a life.
I got kids, but we do have the Safeties Off GT this
weekend.
Welcome,
mortal. You've entered the realm of infinite odds. There is no escape now.
Oh yeah, hey, Miss Siren, nothing. What's going on?
Siren Foam?
Yeah, Miss C Siren, Miss Foam C Siren. So, yeah, you're going to a tournament this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'll be bringing the ladies again because that's my main faction. I was dabbling with some Bringers of Flame, bringing the Retributors with their new rules. But the new data slate came out, which we'll get into later. But with the points increases, they went from like too good to pass up to just really good for their points cost. And I'm just going back to Chambers of Faith.
Yeah,
and it's what I've been playing the most lately. It's what I know the best, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's not fun to play against, for sure. But
back to grassroots, as they say.
Yeah, and we just got this points update like what, 2 days ago now? Yeah, 2 days ago I think. And
no, yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Fuck, man, time.
Yeah.
they are honoring the new stuff that's coming out, which is kind of fucking wild, man. Like super wild.
It really is. In their defense, they were saying we're not going to do it, and then a bunch of the players were like, "We want it, we want it, we want it." So they put it to a vote. Using it won the vote, and so they said, "Hey, we're going to use a new data slate, but since we know this will change lists, we are not forcing the paint requirement." And from what I understand, everyone's getting the 10 points for painted, even if you're not. Which I appreciate that for them, since they did go ahead and say we're going to use it at data slate, making it easier for people to, make those adjustments.
Hold on, I'm putting music on. Sorry. Oh my god.
Oh Lord. That is pretty cool that they are allowing that kind of flexibility
Yeah.
with the changes. Hats off, kudos, if you will.
Indeed.
Kutos.
Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on one second. I want to make sure this music isn't too loud. All right, we're good. All right, so I'm actually pretty eager to see your reaction on the what's it called? The new stuff. The points changes.
New detachments?
Well, the points changes really is kind of what I'm interested in. I'm wondering how much your list is changing, but anyway, let's get moving on this what's it called? And ignore the misspell of weekly. We like 3 E's here, whatever.
I'm a triple E kind of guy.
Yeah, triple E for sure, dude.
Personally. Yeah.
The first one we've got is AdMech, and boy, did they get it. Because Belsarius went up 35 points. Totally justifiable.
They got it.
Say again?
100%.
Yeah, I actually, honestly, man, like looking through everything, I feel like almost everything, I don't see like something completely egregious. You know, like I know that the, what's it called? The Eldar is going to kind of not be happy, but I mean,
Oh,
none of it I feel like is completely ridiculous.
Eldar got hammered, but they were so... What got hit was so strong.
Yeah.
With their shenanigans. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't even, like, even as an Eldari player, it's like, I get it. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But the Iron Striders went up, and they continue to go up as you bring more models. The Taraxis. Yep. The Taraxi. Yeah, these are all, in my opinion, these are all completely justified. The Taraxi Sky Stalkers went up. They're really good for what they do too. The Sicarian Infiltrators and Rust Stalkers were sorely underpriced, I think, for how well especially the Rust Stalkers, man, they are so good. I think they're, I mean, I'm not like a, pro by any means at all, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like this is unjustified. I feel like it's pretty fair across the little board here. I don't know how much that's going to change
data
up.
slate, if you will.
I know people have been running really heavy Rust Stalker lists, so obviously that's probably going to change.
Are the Rust Stalkers the one that get the dev wounds?
They have they get a bonus to their charge. I don't think they have dev wounds. I think that might be the Infiltrators.
Okay. All right.
Let me look it up really quick so I'm not lying to you. Sicarian Infiltrators, melee. No, they get sustains too.
Why you do that?
Rust Stalkers get...
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, they get dev... Well, yeah, they get dev wounds.
Yeah.
The voices grow
That's terrifying unit.
but the dice are not
The amount
easily
of
swayed.
attacks they have, the buffs you can give them, and then dev wounds on top of it. It's insane.
What just happened?
Thank you, Vicious, for the 100 bits because Kyle sucks.
Thank you.
Boo,
Boo,
tomato.
tomato.
Lock this man in a cage. Throw tomatoes at him.
I don't know why my streamer bot doesn't like have a queue. There's supposed to be a queue where when things happen, because she messaged and talked at the same time, so it just plays like both things at the same time. Anyway, so yeah, the Ruststalkers, they're so good. There's no reason. I mean, fuck, man, I have too many screens up. Fuck. I think the major change, because Belisarius Cawl is in like every freaking list. Him going up 35 points. I mean, they hit basically like everything that is in every list right now. You might have a squad of Breachers, but I feel like Breachers are pretty appropriately priced for what they do. Yeah, I don't disagree with this at all. Breachers. Say again?
I said the price for Breachers is good for what they bring to the table. 20 points for 6, because I always see them in 6. Mm-hmm. The amount of damage they can put and their survivability, that's a good price.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Yeah, and you've got a tax of bringing a what's it called with them too. So I mean that 320 goes up to I think like 400 with the not Dominus but the Manipulus. So yeah, overall the Maniples.
The Maniples? The man nipples? Us?
Guy nips?
The next one is your baby, which is the old Adeptus Sororitas.
Yeah.
Whispers stir.
Oh.
A new mere mortal dares to speak.
Hey, Airman, what's up?
So, since you said you're interested in my list, with the changes to my Champions of Faith list, it was exactly 85 points, which is the cost of a unit of Seraphim, and I had one in there. So I pulled them out, and the list is otherwise the exact same.
Okay, so you didn't really get... Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't really get too fucked up. I don't remember what the Seraphim does.
Nah, so they're jump pack squad with 4 hand flamers, which is nice because all the flame weapons in Sisters is 1 strength tougher than everywhere else. So strength 4 hand flamers, 5 regular flamers, you get the picture. So 4d6 at strength 4, they can be AP1 if I hit something with the immolator before or a castigator beforehand. So they can they can wipe out a Space Marine squad fairly reliably. But I always brought them as action monkeys or to sneak onto an objective because they can shoot and scoot. So they drop 9 inches away, they shoot, they move 6 inches, and oftentimes if there's like a vehicle sitting on objective, I'm able to get my 4 or 5 models on that. I'll flip that to me. So I'm going to lose that. I almost swapped out the Demonifuge, but being able to drop in something that has lone op is more important to me than the 6-inch shoot and scoot. So we'll see how it goes. Other big changes in the points. The Retributors, they went down 15 points last data slate. They're back up 15 points this data slate, but they kept the rules change, which is nice. So now they still reroll 1s to hit and wound all the time, but if they're targeting a unit that has killed a Sisters unit, they get the +1 to hit and wound on top of the reroll 1s. I think that is a good price point for the damage they put out. Morven Vol went up 15. Honestly, I think they should have bumped her up 30 points and dropped the cost of a Paragon unit by 15. It would get people to bring Paragon, like a solo Paragon, like Paragons without Morven Vol more often, because you don't see it. They're great models. They're really cool looking, but they're just not worth it without Vol at 210.
They're her bodyguard, specifically, only her.
Yeah, but the unit is so... I mean, anyone who plays against it's like, I hate that unit. I hate Morven Vol. I hate the Paragons. For good reason. They're ridiculously strong. Hospitalers went up 10 points. Sacrosanct went up 10 points for a full squad. Half squad didn't change. Canoness went up by 10, which I never see Canonesses in lists personally.
Yeah, they just threw it in there like, we'll throw this in there for good measure. Fuck it.
Yeah, why not? That's one -1 to the stratagem cost, so we'll just add 10 points to her.
Fuck you for no particular reason.
Yeah, and then Dominion went up.
You're
5
not hot
points.
enough.
So overall, I think this was good. We were a little too strong after the last data slate and field manual, I think this is going to kind of mellow it out. And I was terrified. Got PTSD from last year's data slate where they destroyed Miracle Dice generation. So I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. All in all, this was good. A good change for the meta.
Yeah, I think you guys were able to bring a lot. It's overwhelming to deal with for sure. Especially with Morven Vol and the frickin' Paragon Warsuits, man. That is such a...
The Goon Squad?
I really haven't played against it too much, so when we played against it, I definitely was like, oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. We are going to have to play that one more game for sure. I definitely want to.
I'm down, man.
I'm telling you, man. I had you on the fucking ropes for like 5 minutes, dude. I was like, dude, this guy's walking around back and forth, acting all crazy. I'm like, I am super excited about this. By the way, I didn't include all of the points increases. We covered kind of the ones that were, I feel like, made the biggest changes.
Pertinent.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go over Space Marines. The Vixtrix did get some. Yeah, they got bumped up a little bit. I know Kato went down 25, and I think the unit went up 30 for 6. So you bring Kato with them, and it's a difference of 5 points. And it's not like you're not gonna bring Kato. That dude's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Kato Sicarius. Yep.
3 went down 10 points. 6 went up 30 points.
Yeah. And I was looking at some of it today because, I don't know Space Marines all that well, but bro, that shit is so ridiculous. God, it's so ridiculous. It's so good. How much movement they get, and they're like, dude, 12 inch. I mean, you have a potential in your opponent's phase of getting 12 inches of movement, and you can get into close combat.
But so the biggest thing with them though is they don't have a built-in invuln save. They're a primarily melee unit, so proper screening, move blocking, all these things can stop them, and then you just gotta have that counter punch ready. That something with like AP2 or AP3, preferably AP3 because armor contempt exists. The AP3 will put them on 5-up or 5-up saves, whatever, and yeah, so they are scary. If you let them do what they want to do, they're going to rip through your army. So you gotta stop it. You gotta put things in the way.
You have to play keep away, and you have to just shoot at them. And they're -1 to wound built in. So
yeah,
it's a little not cool. Or is that the one with Calgar?
No,
you have to have Calgar with him to make a -1
full reroll to wound with Meltas is good for that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Put Marines in the timeout corner. Yeah, dude, this is supposed to be the year of the of chaos. Like, yes, we got...
Doesn't really seem like the year
No,
of
it
chaos.
doesn't. It seems like the year of freaking space boys with daddy issues.
It's always the year of space boys with daddy issues.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
They should have just renamed the game
Space boys with daddy issues?
Space Marine, or that's cool too.
But we're not talking about Space Marines. We're talking about the freaking Eldar.
Eldar.
Our pointy-eared baddies.
Storm Guardians went up, which basically just also increases Eldred by another 10 points, which is unfortunate. Swooping Hawks went up to 95 points, which is totally justifiable. Jane Czar went up to 120. Lycus to 135. With how strong Lycus is, with the amount of synergy that's built into this codex, I have zero problems with it. Fire Dragons are long overdue for a 20-point increase.
Yes.
I think it's kind of crazy they didn't increase just like even the 5-point model or the 5 model one. I'm surprised that didn't go up 10 points.
Where's Flagon at?
Fuegan did not get an increase, dude. However, hold on. He is now not as good as he was before, and there's reasons for that. He is still ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. He is out of control still. but not as out of control. Eldrad is up to 120 +1 to wound for everything on one model is pretty fucking disgusting. So that's understandable. Mind War also isn't terrible. You could just one-shot characters possibly. Warp Spiders going up 10 for the 5-man models. Yeah, I mean, you're spamming 5-man units. And they're pretty gross. I mean, I bring mine kind of more as bodyguards for Lycus, but whatever. So that's
they've got a 24-inch normal movement with the risk of a hazardous, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
There's no protection. It's like, oh, I got behind enemy lines, easy. I got established locus. Actually, can you do that? Can you do actions after you do that movement?
Yes, you're not eligible to charge. You can otherwise act normal.
Like, all it takes is like, five warp spiders. I rolled 4 1s and 1 survived. I don't care. I'm getting 6 points for this or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and God forbid you roll a 1 out of 5 dice. Like, it goes on your X arc. You know what I mean? So it's whatever.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you'll still have your 5 models. Like, dude, honestly, man, I've been playing Eldar for so long that I forget that the X arcs have an extra wound now. So, like, I have removed that unit so many times, like, when I may have not had to, but so major changes to Eldari rules. Agile maneuvers for star engines. When an eligible vehicle unit from your army is selected to make an advance move, until the end of the turn, ranged weapons equipped by this unit have the assault ability. So that is vastly different from a normal movement of D6 +1. So now you're just getting your D6 whatever. And you didn't have to advance, basically, is what I'm saying. You basically got the advance +1 and didn't need to, you could still do actions, or you could still do, whatever. Not actions, but you could still be you could charge if you wanted to or something. You know what I mean? Like, you're forced to advance now to be able to use your star engines thing, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's game changing for Eldar whatsoever. Actually it is. Excuse me. It is extremely game changing now that I'm thinking about it. I don't
think it's game changing. Hold up.
It is 100% game changing. Yeah, because you used to be able to.
I'm 100% change. I'm flopping.
You used to be able to get the basically the advance +1, and then you could let your dragons out and shoot. Now you're not getting that extra movement, and it's because it's considered advancing.
Because it's an advance.
Yeah. So that actually is kind of a big fucking deal. Like, actually, it's a huge
It changes a lot.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it was what did it say? Like, you can just add you can just add this to the movement, essentially.
Yeah. It was D6 +1 that you just added to the movement.
Yeah. So now it's not a normal move; it's an advance, which means no getting out. You get to shoot because you get assault on your weapons.
Yeah.
But
They don't have open top,
no
not everything
actions.
either, so it's not like
you can't charge.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to charge anyway, but you are definitely not getting out and shooting.
And that's probably the hugest thing, because that was the plan.
Yeah,
that was the play. You put the 10 fire dragons and Fuegan in there. You'd move it up like 18 inches, 24 inches, drop them out, shoot something, or 5 things. They all die. Yeah, that's a huge change, and it was needed.
I don't disagree. Aspect Host got their shit pushed in on this one pretty hard. This is Skyborn Sanctuary. Your army that one Assyrian unit from your army, that was eligible to fight this phase, and 1 friendly transport it is able to embark within. So now you have to be eligible to fight, which means that you cannot advance your unit and shoot, because I believe they have the assault keyword. You have to, like, they're slowing them down, essentially. With these 2 changes here, massively slowing down how quickly the fire dragons can get up the board with Fuegan. Yeah, so there is
I'll
some
need to, like,
stipulations. Say again.
I'll need to read the rules to verify it. Like off the top of my head, though, I'm about 80% certain that for that to work, they have to have like been engaged at some point in melee. Because the only way you're eligible to fight is if you are engaged in melee.
If that was from your army, that was eligible to fight this phase. Okay. So you had. See, in my brain, I'm thinking it means not advance, not like if you're eligible to fight. Like what? All right. So I guess what does you'd have to break that down, I guess, because what does eligible to fight this phase mean? That you didn't advance, or does that mean that you're in a fight? Because that means you fought.
Not necessarily. Maybe. Hold on. You keep going. I'm gonna look up the rule. And
Okay.
We'll come back to it.
Devoted if you need. That's old. Warhost detachment is 1 unit from your army that was eligible to fight this phase. We're gonna need that again. And 1 friendly transport it was able to embargo. Okay, so it's the same thing. The fire and fade changed as well. That is until the end of the turn, your unit is not eligible to declare a charge or embark within a transport. Fire and fade. Until the end of that turn, your unit is not eligible to declare a charge or embark within a transport. Okay, so if you're going to use that stratagem, you can't fire and fade back into your vehicle the way that they were doing before. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. So, and a unit is eligible to fight if either or both of the following apply. It is within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, or it made a charge move this turn. So if it just
so that's fucked even worse than I thought it was.
Vehicle, yeah, it has to have been in engagement range at some point in time in either the charge phase or the fight phase. Because if they charge a unit that has 1 model left and then a tank, what's the vehicle called? Whatever, the transport charges in, it tank shocks, kills the last model. Well, that infantry unit, that since it charged, even though it's not currently engaged, it is eligible to fight. That means it can hop in.
Yeah, no, I got you.
If they hop out and then the transport charges in, tank shocks kill, but that unit didn't do it, they can't get back in. So
not only do you need to fly up, sit for a turn, get out, because you can't charge. So to get this to go off, you would have to move up the board, sit for a turn, get out, shoot something, charge something, kill something, and move back into your vehicle to get that to work properly.
Yeah. I mean, it could be on the previous turn, you had dropped off 10 Howling Banshees or Striking Scorpions or whatever. And they, on your next turn, they charge from that cover where they couldn't be seen. And the tank just advances up to the right position because the transport doesn't need to have been eligible to fight.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you want to get this, go ahead. Sorry.
You got to stage it correctly. You're right on that part. You do have to stage it. It's not going to be as difficult as you think because, again, you could have, think of layout 1. You've got that V, right? Like the 2 pieces of terrain like that. You put the infantry unit right there, 1 inch from the wall so they can't be charged. You put the transport happily in that little area of you can't see me because of ruins. In your charge phase, the infantry unit charges out because the transport had already advanced up to get within 1 inch of at 1 inch of the unit. They charge out, they kill the unit, they hop back in the transport.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying you still have to kill the unit.
Requires...
Don't get me wrong, Fuegan's good, but what are you shooting at that you're
not looking?
Huh?
But you're not looking at Fuegan at this point. That's gone. That's gone, man.
No, I know.
This is more for like Howling Banshees and shit.
Well, okay, so I think we were talking. I thought we were talking about fire dragons with Fuegan. So that's where my brain was at. Sure, yeah, you can get out and kill something with some banshees for sure. So that's a thing. But like trying to use the fire dragons the same way is not possible anymore.
That's done.
Yeah,
which was needed.
Fire dragons are out. Banshees are in.
Yes.
Well, banshees have been
first.
in.
Now they're more in.
Yeah, definitely more in. So here is the change to, and I could be wrong, but the way that I'm reading this change to what's his name? Fuegan? Aspect Shrine tokens. Once per battle, for each Aspect Shrine token this unit has, you can change the result of one hit roll or one wound roll made for a model in this unit, excluding character models, to an unmodified 6. So we have no more hit once on a 6, wound once on a, or you probably don't need a wound one on a 6, but you get the what's it called? Basically the free 2 6s Overwatch with him anymore.
Yeah.
So he is not as scary to move around as he was before, because it pretty much was, if you move within 18 inches of him, he's going to Overwatch something and kill something for sure. Because it's like D3, I think. D3 fucking for each one, so you could get 6 shots off with it.
Yeah.
Actually, 8 shots, technically. Because you get the 2.
Sustained D3?
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I forgot what his profile is.
Holding on.
Holding 1.
Data sheets.
Who's Juan? And why are you holding him?
Yeah, why are we holding this guy?
So he
needs to be held.
Yeah, he gets 3 shots. So, and this is with the sustained 2 one, where it's AP -3, 2 damage apiece.
Okay.
Yeah, so he is sustained 2. So it's not even D3, it's just automatically 2. So you're getting freaking 6 shots. Okay, you're getting 6. Hitting, probably wounding on 2s or 3s. And it's AP -3, Melta 1, damage 2. So, if you're at 9 inches, 3 damage apiece. It's gross, man. Super gross. I mean, he can one-shot a tank too. Possibly. D6 plus Melta 6. I mean, with a 6 to hit and a 6 to wound or something. You know what I mean? AP -4.
Yeah.
So most of your transports, they're not even getting a save. So much needed, because that was disgusting and not cool. Not a fan. Well,
Agreed.
I mean, I was a fan, but I wasn't,
Poor Fuegan.
I honestly, man, I feel like this is a pretty fair, and we should have seen it coming. If you didn't see this coming, then you're behind the power curve a little bit. Because it was pretty gross. But this is the new detachment, which is the Boons of the Brood. This is Harlequin. Is very, very much pointed at Harlequins. Weapons equipped by Harlequin mounted and Harlequin vehicle models from your army have the sustained hits 1 ability. Each time a Harlequin unit from your army disembarks from a transport until the end of the turn, that unit's weapons have the sustained hits 1 ability as well. So they already get a ton of attacks. They're very quick.
So many attacks.
Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty good. Troop units from your army gain the battle line keyword, which is really good too. Troop models in this unit have an OC of 2, which is also
that's really good.
Really, really good. And you can include up to 3 of each of the following: the Death Jester, the Shadow Seer, and the Troop Master.
I love the Death Jester.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Because of his name, it's not based on any factor. Just Death Jester sounds really cool.
Key of Ghost, Harlequins model only. Models in the Bears unit have the Scout 6 ability. That's really good. Troop Master model only. Add 3 to the strength and add 1 of the attacks characteristic. He's already pretty punchy. I think he's got Deb wounds too, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've messed with any of the Harlequin stuff. I don't have any of them painted. That is something that I'll probably never paint, to be honest. Because dude, Harlequins are too cool for me to fuck that up. So I'm just going to leave them gray and just accept my fate as a non-painting person.
I'm taking commissions for specifically those
Harlequins.
guys. Yeah, Harlequins at the moment, if you need to pay me a ton of money because they are very intricate models with their cool patterns.
John,
Yeah.
I'd fuck it up.
I would
fuck it up
never
100%.
pay you to paint Harlequin models, dude. They are so intricate.
Dude, pay me.
Pay me. I
Fine.
need money.
Give me money.
Death Jester model only when using the bear's cruel amusement ability. You can select 2 of the abilities for its Shrieker Cannon to gain instead of 1. And then the Shadow Seer, after both players have deployed their army, select up to 3 Harlequin units from your army and redeploy them, which is fucking amazing. Dude, redeploy tactics, I love it. It's so good.
I absolutely love redeploys. When I play Thousand Suns, I almost always bring Armin just because of redeploy, because it's just so good to force your opponent to deploy in a certain way. And then, just kidding. I'm over here now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's really good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to change the lighting here. So I threw the stratagems up. I don't want to get too caught up in it because honestly, they're all good. I actually individually snipped these out and then was just realizing that every one of them, because I was like, all right, I'll pick 3 from each of these, to go over. I don't want to go over all the strats because they're usually not all good. Most of them are pretty, usually there's two strats out of 6 that are good. But I don't think any of these are bad. End of your fight phase, 1 Harlequin mounted unit from your army that was eligible to fight this phase. If it's not within engagement range of one or more enemy units, it can make a normal move. Otherwise, your unit can make a fallback move of up to 6. So you can tag something, get hit, and then move back 6 inches. Which, I mean, situation dependent. But being able to make a normal move with some mounted units, they move fucking 16 inches or some shit. That's fucking, that's ridiculous if you're not, if you're not in engagement range. It's gross. Dude, turn 2, they're
able to fight. So
yeah, I keep
had to have charged.
Yep.
Been charged in the UR5. So they have to have a charge something.
Yeah,
or at least started the round. Yeah.
Yeah, some of this I was reading as eligible to fight was oh, they didn't advance, so they're eligible to fight. But no, you already read it, so I am fucked up. So that one, okay. I mean, I don't remember what their mounted units have. I know they have a close combat unit and a shooty unit. The Star Bolas is the shooty one.
They're no sanguinary guard or sword bros or anything like that in melee, but they can put the work in. And with their speed, 16-inch speed, movement, like you said, you can fly, so you can go over the scary stuff, get to the squishy bits in the back of your opponent's army, charge the squishy bits, wipe the unit. 5 Battle Sisters wouldn't survive that charge, right? So it'd be really easy for them to hop over my screening, kill the unit I don't want them to kill, and then go hide somewhere. It's oh man, now I gotta dedicate something to go deal with that, or they're just gonna keep doing this all game. It's a really great
Welcome, stray soul. You may
5 Battle
speak,
Sisters wouldn't survive
but the
my
dice
charge.
decide fate here.
They would
Slam dunk.
They would destroy you.
Allie J.
In every way.
No, I mean
in the best possible way.
they get 4. they get 4 attacks, hitting on 3, strength 6, AP -2, 2 damage apiece. Each time attack targets this unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll. So yeah, they're not bad. I mean, you can bring how many can you bring in? I don't remember. So you can bring 4 in a unit. And I forgot.
And then you can throw a character in there, right?
No, I don't think so. No, they don't
have any mounted. Oh,
no,
not bad.
I don't know. We do have mounted characters in Eldari, but they don't go with the Harlequins.
Okay. I thought there was a Harlequin mounted.
No, you had the Solitaire that just does his own thing. It's because he's fucking
Okay.
dope.
Yes.
It is kind of in the name.
They've
Solitaire.
got, dude. Again,
He play
right?
alone.
He plays by
Logic.
he plays by himself.
Yeah. It's a very lore accurate name. I'm glad they did it justice.
You know, funny thing, he actually.
Easy one to fuck up.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were still talking, Jonathan. Oh damn! I thought you were gonna give me shit like you always do. All right, never mind. I'm just gonna go
What was
fuck
that?
myself.
Oh, what was that? I was waiting for you to talk more so I could then interrupt.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I feel like it was a good bit.
It was a terrible bit. End of your opponent's fight phase, one Harlequin's vehicle or mounted unit. You can uppy downy for 1 CP. Fucking gross.
Uppy downy, so good.
They're really pushing the mounted units.
Yeah.
But they're not bad. They're just not bad. I don't know what their points are. I can tell you in 1 second.
Minuto.
Un momento por favor. Fuck, I missed it.
But while you're looking at that, totally unrelated, but there's like a Taco Bell within like 15 minutes of where I live, and that is crazy. So, it used to be 30 minutes away. Y'all don't know how much Taco Bell I'm about to tear up. God,
Dude,
they should have never put that in that location.
So you get 2 Skyweavers for 95 points. It's 190 points for 4. So the math adds up there.
It's not bad.
No, I don't think it's bad, especially for this kind of shit. Like you're getting sustained. You're getting sustained hits. Like fuck, it's not bad.
And the entire army has like a 4-up invuln, right?
It was a 5. Nope, these are 4.
With 5-up, okay.
The Skyweavers are a 4. The Starweaver. The Starweaver's a
What about
4.
troops?
Yeah, I'm about to look them up. I want to say they used to be 5s. I don't know if they brought them back to 4s.
That's a dope change.
Disagree.
Demon save.
Where's... Oh. Troops. Nope, it's a 4. Yeah, I mean... They're basically the Night Hunt of 40k.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
1 wound models with a 4-up invuln.
But what hurts them is the toughness 3 1 wound.
Oh yeah,
For
100%.
the infantry.
100%.
Yeah.
But that's a glass cannon, dude. You know, it's the way that they. It's the way
Yeah.
they roll.
Oh yeah. You know, I know how that works.
But you've got striking stride, freaking advance and charge. That's always good.
Yeah. So good.
1 Harlequin in your shooting phase. 1 Harlequin unit from your army that has not been selected to shoot. After a unit is shot, if it is not within engagement range of one of our enemy units, it can make a normal move up to 6 inches, and you're not eligible to declare a charge. So fire and fade, basically, which we know how good that is.
Yeah, it's like you pop out, so that you can just barely see your target, shoot them, and then pop back behind cover.
And I think the Starweaver has the rule. At the end of the fight phase, if there are no models currently embarked with the transport, you can select 1 friendly Harlequin's infantry unit that is 6 or fewer models, wholly within 6, and get back into the vehicle. So you can get out, shoot, and then hop back into cover where they can't see you, and then embark in the transport in the fight phase, move up and do it again. It's really good.
Nice.
Really good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I say shoot. I don't know what the fuck you're going to shoot troops. You know, what are you going to do with troops? But I guess you could put all 3 death jesters in a vehicle and
Yeah. I've seen people talking about that.
Not a unit, so only one of them will be able to get back in the vehicle at that point. But I guess it's the furthest one. You know, if you can make them both into cover except for one, have that guy get within 6 and jump back in the vehicle. Mounted unit, I already went over that. And they've got a reactive movement of the just like everything pretty much has right now. And if you get within 9 inches, I'm able to move 6. Like I feel like everything has that now. It's not cool. Just saying.
I don't have that stratagem.
If everyone has it, nobody has it.
Nobody. If everyone's
No, they still have
super. Were you quoting that? Were you?
Yeah.
You were quoting the Invincible.
Yeah, I didn't know the full quote, so I stopped it there. Yeah.
What the fuck is the movie? I can't think of the movie name. It's the Incredibles. The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Yeah.
If everyone has superpowers, nobody's
It's
super.
like if
I forgot. That's why I didn't do it. That's why I did my own version.
Nobody's super. Yeah, I think that's a solid detachment, dude. I am big fan. I think it's cool. I just will never play it because I'm not painting my Harlequin's army. I don't even know why I bought the models.
Anyways.
Dude, shut up. Stop embarrassing me in front of company. We talked about this.
I'm sorry.
So, this is the Black Templars. So I am not a Space Marine guy at all. I'm actually kind of anti-Space Marine. So I don't know how much this affects anything if it wasn't for the fact that I saw Chase at the shop the other day, and he was super not happy about the changes. So I was like, clearly this is a big deal, because I just saw like 3 things got the increase in points. So I'm like, I can't be that bad, right? But I guess this completely changes everything. Like his list went from like what he wanted to like, well, now I need to choose between this and this. Like, and I can't.
So,
go ahead.
Okay. So the Repulsor Executioner, so Black Temp. Let's start from the beginning. Space Marines. The Space Marine army rule is Oath of Moment. You pick a target in your command phase, and everything you have rerolls hits against that one unit. Every Space Marine chapter gets it except for the Black Templars. They get their vows. But the Repulsor Executioners have a special rule that allows them to reroll hits as long as they're targeting an enemy unit, and there is a Black Templars unit within 12 inches of that enemy unit. So that's even better than Oath of Moment, because all you have to do is run something up, get within 12, and now your Rep X's can reroll all their hits against that target. And you can have each Rep X go into a different target, and they both get 4 rerolls to hit. Fantastic. I love it, especially since they can also add multi-melts to their Rep X's, and no one else can. They were too strong. Like that that was just insane, because like if you had one model left alive from a unit that was battle shocked, and that one model got within 12 inches of a target, even if that model can't see the target, you got your rerolls to hit. It was really strong. So 15-point increase on that. I think that's good, to be honest. But a lot of lists are running at least 1 Rep X. A lot of them are running 2, so that's 30 points right there. They're running 3 Castellans. There's another 30 points. You're at 60 points. And an Emperor's Champion, that's 70 points that you just added on, which means you have to drop at least 1 unit.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I got to drop an Infiltrator squad, or I need to get rid of a Blade squad and then bring a fucking different tank. I can't remember the name of the tank.
Impulsor?
Yeah, an Impulsor. And like another unit of something. I don't remember what it was. I was like, well, dude, to me, I feel like, you can drop your Infiltrator squad, but, like if you need secondaries done, I feel like that's like a major secondary scorer. Oh, good night, Allie J. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. I think so. The actual infiltrators, which don't actually go infiltrating, they sit on the home objective with their 12-inch deep strike denial bubble from the whole unit. Because you can cover you can cover at least half your deployment zone, if not more, with one unit.
I don't
which is
remember
gonna
now
just stop
if he said
things.
infiltrators or scouts. Did they have scouts?
Yes, and scouts do have infiltrate, and they have scout.
Yeah, so I don't remember if it was a scout squad. I'm calling them infiltrators because I'm fucking smooth brain and dumb.
True.
So I don't remember. Either way, it's shitty because I understand the frustration, especially because like GW said that they weren't going to be doing what's it called? Power levels. But like sure, we have points, but it's pretty much power levels. So I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, right? Power level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back last edition, you could play either by points or power level. Power level didn't change no matter what you equipped your unit with, so
Same thing that we're dealing with now.
Retributors with 4 multi-meltas were the exact same cost as Retributors with 4 heavy bolters. And we all know that the multi-meltas are a lot stronger. And because, they didn't have sustained 1 on heavy bolters back then.
It's power levels with points instead is kind of where we're at right now, which is kind of lame. I really like the idea of being able to tailor a list where like you're 5 points over, so you just drop a weapon, in a squad somewhere. I kind of miss those days. I'm not gonna lie, but
I agree. You did have a lot more control over, it was a lot easier to hit 2,000 points or 1997 or something like that, which you can't even do now. But this makes it easier.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes list building easier but harder at the same time. Because it's like, man, you are so close to what you want, but you are just 10 points over, and that means you have to get rid of a 120 point unit. And now,
right?
You're just like, fuck, what do I do? I don't know. So, I get the frustration. So clearly this one hit him right in the hit the Black Templar right in the gonads. Like very few changes, but the little bit of changes definitely hurt.
It's enough to hurt, yeah.
The next one is something I am super happy about, which is the old fat Rodigus, that piece of shit.
Chaos
that
Demon.
piece of shit.
I fucking hate this fucking dude. I hate Great Unclean Ones and I hate Rodigus. I was happy to see that he got a 15 point increase because he's just over the top. Like it's just annoying to have something that you put down and you can't remove.
Oh, you can remove it. You just need more Vol and Paragons.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my answer to everything. Yeah.
So, Kairos, Fate Weaver, Kairos, whatever. Got a 15 point increase. The Keeper of Secrets went down 30. Super excited about that.
And I still won't take one when I play demons because they're really not good.
Well, Emperor's Children doesn't have a whole lot. So, we take what we can get. The Keeper costs as much as, what's his name now?
Well, so I like the changes in the points. And I like the changes they made to the... Okay, so one of the biggest issues that Demons has had this entire edition is they have no real good ranged anti-tank. Like you can bring a, what's it called? Soul Grinder, right? And if you give it the Zinch keyword, it has like D3 shots at strength 16, AP 4, D6 plus 3 or 6 damage. Something stupid. However, after playing that thing in like a dozen games, I think I actually managed to wound something like one time.
Yeah.
It's just totally unreliable.
It's super annoying. Dude, an entire Drukhari army, 36 lances, and I think I did maybe 6 damage to one model. Like, it's just super frustrating and kind of a feels bad.
Like with Rodigus or something?
Yeah, well, because they're it's either -1 to wound or the toughness is over 12. I can't remember. But I know I'm wounding
like 1 over, I think.
Yeah. I'm wounding the Guos and Rodigus on 5s. So it's just you're already hitting on 4s, so you're missing half of them. Well, statistically you should hit 3. And then 5s, you know, what, 2 out of every fucking 7 or something? I don't remember the math. But it's like, you know, it basically takes 2 units to wound it like once or twice, like twice. And I only have 3.
Yeah. Trevor, when you're talking about you said you played games with the Soul Grinders.
Yeah.
Was that after they added a base to them, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, they added a base at the beginning, I think, of 10th edition.
Yeah, and it seems super inconvenient to me. I saw one guy bring it at the GT in October, and he was like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop it. It's kind of hard to move it anywhere because it's like a base as big as Fulgrim's. It's huge."
It is huge. It's I'm pretty sure it's the same size as the Guo, but so of all the armies that you can put those massive bases on and be like, "Hey, I'll be fine." Demons shouldn't have too much of a problem in most cases because of their deep strike. Like literally,
Yeah.
the entire index, because I don't have a codex, the entire index has deep strike. So there's nothing that you can't put into the table later on.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're playing a Sisters Army pre-update that has 5 billion fucking models everywhere and you can't deep strike anything anywhere.
Look, I need you to calm down.
Look.
Look. And you know, I said Keeper of Secrets earlier. I was actually talking about Shalaxi Hellbane. That was the one I was referring to when I said cost the same as what's his name, which I was referring to Fulgrim. Because it is Shalaxi's great, but not at 380 points. In fact, 340 points is not, it's still pushing it, but it's definitely better than 380, 100%.
Yeah, it's still too much. The rule is cool. Like, pick a target, that's your prey. You get all these bonuses against your prey. But it is so simple to just, hey, I'm going to run away from Shalaxi. Right? The old rule was every character unit, you get rerolls to charge, hit, wound, damage. So, and monsters and vehicles, which was really strong. Like, that was ridiculous. But she was 450 points. Literally, just shy of a quarter of your army was this one model. And then they said, okay, you get that same concept, but you pick one unit at the beginning of the game, and then your opponent can just hide that unit. And then you get no bonuses, no benefits. And it's like, now you're paying 340 points for a beat stick that's probably worth 280.
I mean, honestly, it's not a bad pick to go into Victrix meta right now, because then you just choose that.
You're not wrong. And I mean, I actually kind of like that idea, because if you're playing against something like Ultramarines, or you're playing against Sword Bros, right? You can say, okay, that unit right there that wants to get my face, that is my prey. And they're going to want to, okay, now I either got to send my unit out to go kill, and then it will definitely die, or I got to hold it back to hamstring Shalaxi. But now okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like it kind of forces them to be a little bit standoffish with their Victrix, which is, probably a big bully in the meta right now, I'm assuming. I haven't gotten to play any games.
Cagey.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's kind of makes me, with Emperor's Children, maybe think about, it kind of brings, what's it called back? Carnival. But their new detachment's pretty cool, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Lord of Change, so I don't know how big of a deal that is.
Okay, so Lord of Change and Kairos, I absolutely love the changes they made to these two units. Like I was saying, they didn't have good anti-tank shooting. They had the Soul Grinder, which missed more often than not. or it didn't wound, or it was saved, whatever. Then
Hold
you
on.
had the Lord of Change.
Hey, real quick.
Huh?
Real quick. Go ahead and finish what you're saying. I can hear you. I'm about to pee my pants. I'm a little pee boy right now, so I'll be right back.
Oh, dude,
All right.
we're synced up. I was about to do that. I'll stay.
So the Lord of Change has a strength 9 attack, which is not good for anti-tank. It's a multi-melt. Multi-meltas in this edition, in most cases, are more of like anti-transport, anti-elite infantry. In the Demonic Incursion, you can give it enhancement that gives it +1 or +2 if you're in your own shadow. If you're in the Shadow Chaos, well, Lords of Change are always in their own Shadow Chaos, so you're automatically going up to a 11. It might be
Whispers
yeah,
stir.
9 to 11.
A
Then
new mere mortal
Lords of Change also have a
dares to
+1
speak.
strength aura for all Tzeentch units within 6 inches. So there's another +1. So you're something like strength 12 with this, right? But it's D3 damage. So if I get 4 hits through, I could do 4 damage. I could do 12 damage, and it's super random. Same with Kairos. He had indirect, which is awesome. D3 +6 or D6 +3, depends on if you did the hazardous one or not. But again, D3 damage. So you might not kill anything. You might kill multiple models. Well, they
Very
changed it to
swingy.
the flat 3 across the board for the
Yeah, I think-
the focused attack. So you're going to pay the hazardous price. You roll that 1, take 3 mortal wounds, but it's so much better than just. I hope I don't roll 1s and 2s on these damage rolls because that would suck.
Yeah, I like taking away the variation with stuff like that, especially with like it's already such a point sink, and then you have it where it's
Yeah.
like 1, 1, 1. You're like, oh well, I guess I'm not winning today. It's been written.
Yeah.
In the
I don't know
fate
how many
of,
times.
Annals
Yeah,
of Tzeentch.
I mean, yeah, it's fitting, Tzeentch.
Yeah. It's like, but it's not fun. It's fitting, not fun.
You roll all the 3 damage attacks into the 1 wound infantry, and you roll all but like 1s into knights. Ah, shit.
Yeah. That's like rolling a 12 on a 2-inch charge and then rolling a 2 on a 2 or a 3-inch charge. Yeah. It's that same feeling right there. I didn't know Lord of Change is T10. Ooh, that's kind of
yeah.
stinky.
Fuck!
I'm more of a corn guy myself.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, very corny.
But I do like that change. All the big demons. I think all the big demons are actually in a pretty solid spot right now, except for the Slaneshi ones. They're in a subpar slot still. But I like where the birds are. I like where the big boys are. I like where the bloodthirsters are.
Yeah, totally unrelated to the meta, but Karnak is too pricey. I wish they'd drop him like 10 points or something. I like the model's really cool, but I feel like 75 points is kind of like, I'm just gonna bring another unit of dogs. It's the exact same cost for the 5, and they can just do more.
Yeah, he pays for. He's got precision, doesn't he, on his melee bite?
Yeah, he has precision anti-character 2 up.
That's right. Yeah, but
and he can reroll wound rolls, I think, for the unit against a character.
So here's the thing: he's great into like knights. Anti-character 2 up. You're wounding those big knights on a 2.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
I knew what you were talking about, Sar Devil. Garbo.
Garbo.
The old garbage.
What's Garbo?
You guys been garbage. He said bloodthirsters are garbage outside of Shadow. I like Garbo better than garbage, to be honest. It's new.
Garbo.
I'm taking it. I'm stealing it.
Garbo Fuzznack. You know.
Oh, fuck.
You think they're garbage outside of Shadow Legion?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, if I had the choice between a Bloodthirster or a Scarbrand, I'm taking Scarbrand every time.
Yeah,
that
flat 6 damage. It's fucking disgusting.
So amazing.
God,
so gross.
It's freaking bullshit is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Fulgrim doesn't even get that. It's lame. It's freaking lame.
Fulgrim
D6
doesn't
plus
need
1.
that.
Yeah, he does. Don't be a hater, dude. But let me make sure we got everything that Stardevil was saying. They need to change the lesser demons, Bloodthirster Garbo, plus advance and charge. Plus advance and charge. What are we talking about?
Scarbrand got advance and charge with his glow up.
Very nice.
He's got his angry shout is like AP2 damage 2, and his torrent, so it automatically hits and ignores cover. So it is a serious Overwatch threat. He's got advance and charge with 9 or 10-inch movement, I think, maybe 8. Either way, it's really good. And then the flat 6 damage. And if you really, really have to kill it, you just have a Ren Master point at something and say, you get +1 AP and +1 damage on that. And Scarbrand's like, ha, AP 5-7 damage a hit. Fuck your big knights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not enjoyed any game where Scarbrand is a part of it. It is he is a fucking asshole.
And he doesn't have flight, which means anti-fly 2-up weapons don't hurt him.
Yeah, don't hurt him. That's funny. Helldrakes don't mean. There was a 5-minute period where me and Cody were talking about doing 3 Helldrakes to pretty much just screen out the entire board, so there is no deep strike, and just flame everything. Jeez. And it's actually not a bad mod. I just wish it cost a little bit less. I think it's like 190 points, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I love the model, but it's
a little expensive for what it does.
GW has a vendetta against anything that
flies. Yeah, it's so annoying. So the next thing we're talking about is I am super excited about. This is the old Emperor's Children new thing that they got. So for your convenience, I included all of the points increase and decreases in one little convenient spot. So Chaos Spawn went down 10 points. Terminators that nobody uses went down 15 points. The Demon Prince of Slanesh went down.
Now.
Say again?
So maybe they'll be used now, but they won't.
No. Nope. Not until we get a cool character for them that lets them do something cool. Demon Prince of Slanesh went down 15. The Demon Prince with Wings went up another 15. So 215 points for a demon with wings, which I still don't think is terrible. I don't think it's terrible.
I think it's too much.
215
is a little too high.
Dude, there isn't a whole lot to choose from here. You know what I mean?
I know. I know. I think they have, aside from Harlequins, which is like a sub-faction built into one, I think the EC has the smallest roster. Maybe Grey Knights.
And it's new, so it's okay. Grey Knights has no reason to be as small as they are, other than the fact that they're Grey Knights, and I guess that's part of their lore, whatever.
They're super special.
Part of their lore, whatever.
Keeper of Secrets, in line with the other demons, went down 30 points, which is awesome. And Shalaxi went down that 40 points, which I am about to rewrite my carnival list just to see what it looks like. But I am super interested in this one. So, Emperor's Children units. Each time this unit is selected to fight, if this unit made a charge move this turn, it can use this ability. If it does until the end of the phase, units cannot target a unit it is with engagement range. This unit cannot target a unit it was within engagement range of at the start of the turn. This unit cannot target a unit that was the target of another unit's charge. So basically keeping in line with kind of how the army operates already, besides the sustained combat thing. You improve the strength and armor penetration characteristics of this unit's melee weapons by 1. This is clearly pointed towards infractors. Only because it's not terrible for flawless blades because of the extra AP. So they can reliably kind of take down like a lot. Like their AP3 2 damage apiece can now be led by a Lord Exultant.
Which I love.
You're getting not sustain. You're getting lethals. There you go.
Lethals.
So you're getting lethals, and then once per battle round, when you target Fulgrim with the fuck is it called? I don't know. The prideful superiority stratagem. Reduce the cost of the CP by 1, so he can move through buildings. If I am correct in thinking that, I don't know where it's at.
That'd be dope.
No, it's there.
Sinuous Breach, you can do it for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can move through those buildings for free. I don't know why it's not on there. There's 6 of them.
I don't know. I'm looking at the download right now. But let's go back to the Lord Exultant real quick with the Flawless Blades. The Flawless Blade special rule, Demonic Patron. What's up?
The fucking something must have happened with the file and it just automatically replaced it with. This is the fucking what's it called? God damn it! I have to pull this up really quick. This is the Eldar stratagems. I don't know. Something must have happened with that file. Let me pull it up really quick. I'll put it on screen. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. So the Flawless Blades Demonic Patrons rule essentially gives them an anti-everything 3-up. And it specifically states when they're selected to fight, every model in the unit gets it. Which means that Lord Exultant, with his 10 attacks, is now wounding everything in the game on a 3 or lower. Right? Big Knights, Rodagast, Mortarion, everything is getting wounded on a 3. Which is absolutely insane. And then if you add this rule in, let me pull it up real quick. So his Phoenix Power Spear, that's fun to say.
Phoenix Power Spear.
Yeah. He's got 8 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. He's wounding on 3s. It's AP 3 damage 2. That's gonna punch through so much shit. And then the Flawless Blades also get their attacks into it. I don't see anything in the game reliably living through that, unless you just spike your 4s, or maybe the Lion if he spikes his 3s, But you do get the dev wounds and shit, don't you? No. You don't get dev wounds.
I think it's just lethals.
Yeah, it's lethal.
Sorry, it goes up to AP. He gets an additional AP already, so he can go to AP 4 on those attacks.
That's where it matters, is the AP.
Vitrix Honor Guard, they're dead.
Yep.
Because your -1 to their -1 to wound aura or ability does not affect that anti-everything 3-up essentially.
Yeah, I am super excited about this this detachment. I am almost done with fixing this freaking mess that I made. I apologize. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
I am totally sorry. Don't listen to him. He's a piece of shit.
That's the voice of someone who is not sorry. In fact, he's the opposite of sorry. He's unapologetic.
Ooh.
Indifferent? I don't know. I'm not a botanist. Continue. Jamie, pull that thing up. Show the people what they want to see.
So I have kind of fixed it a little bit. I apologize again for that. That sucks that happened.
Continuous breach.
So Sinuous Breach. Until the end of the phase, each time your unit makes a normal advance or charge move, it can move horizontally through terrain features. So that is the what's it called? The
Blood
moving
Legion has that as well.
Prideful Superiority. Oh, Prideful Superiority or Sinuous Breach. Okay. Yeah, so he can use that for free, which is really good.
Yeah.
Because his model is, I don't think they thought that one through, to be honest. And then Prideful Superiority. This is the other one he can do for free until the end of the phase. This is during the fight phase.
Free.
Each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets a character unit, you can reroll the hit roll and you can reroll the wound roll. He can use this one for free, right? No, minus 1 CP,
No,
so it would be 1 CP.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. But still, that's really good. Especially into those other when he's fighting his brothers. It's really great.
Well, it's either or. So I guess it would be really dependent on the terrain, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't think
Indubitably.
any other demon primarchs get the ability to move through walls, which means he's got a distinct advantage over the others because he can stage behind a wall, and they'd have to go around to get to him, and he doesn't have to do that. He just goes right through it.
Yeah, and the fact that he moves 16 inches and you can advance and charge.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty fucking.
Like
It's pretty gross.
He's a
he's
sneaky
getting where he
snake.
wants to go. The other thing I really like in this attachment, the other one, stratagem I really like is Contemptuous Disregard, because that's again back to Flawless Blades, because I think Flawless Blades are some of the coolest models in the game. I love them, but their biggest issue is their survivability. Their 5-up invuln isn't going to cut it. They die so easily.
And they have a 3-up, 5-up. Yeah, so it's not even a 2.
Yeah. So giving them a -1 to wound for any attacks that are more than higher than their toughness, that can help out a lot. I don't think it's definitely not break. It's not game breaking. I still don't know if they're worth bringing more. Bring one with the Lord Exultant, 6-man squad, boom. That's it. I don't think multiple squads is going to do anything because they just don't have the survivability. Once you throw them out to kill something, they're dead.
Sure. Yeah, Contemptuous Disregard helps that a little bit. So you could stage one and then be a little brazen with the other one, depending on the situation. But I don't know. When I first saw Flawless Blades, I was like, I'm bringing fucking 18 of them because they look cool.
Oh yeah, I mean, they do look cool and they're strong, but they're not defensible.
No, you're not wrong. But that's where, dude, the infractors, man, they are so gross.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yes, that is definitely death by 1,000 cuts.
Literally 1,000 attacks.
Literally.
Attacks.
What?
Indubitably.
Stardevil actually asked what your opinion on Plague Legion is. I didn't see that. I was too busy messing with the stream.
Plague Legion is garbage.
All right, moving on.
No. We were actually talking about that, I think it was yesterday, comparing Plague Legion to the new Night Lord's attachment, and how Night Lord's attachment is so much better because they have 6 ways to battle shock you. Every single one is at -1. And it's just...
It's a better version of Dread Talon.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they just could have rewrote Dread Talon and just been done with it.
What?
It's like a whole new
That's what they've
detachment.
been doing.
Say
The
again?
new Salamander's attachment is just the old one with some buffs. The new White Scars is the old one with some buffs. The new Night Lords is the old one with some buffs. Everyone's gonna get that essentially. It looks like. That's the Space Marine second Codex.
Yeah,
It seems like.
I was just a little disappointed that the CSM, that's what they got. You know, I'm like we're still dependent on my opponent rolling bad. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of the stuff you're going to be going against is going to be taking battle shocks on 7 at minus, at the -1.
At -1 or -2, which that's actually really like that changes a lot because now it's more likely to fail than to succeed.
Yeah, I don't know what the stipulations are to get the -2.
I don't remember. I don't remember. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know, so I will deflect. Yeah, you're not wrong. But the last contemptuous disregard until the end of the phase, each time an attack targets your unit, the strength, if the strength characteristic is over the toughness, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So that is definitely, that is really good.
Yeah. I do have to leave in like a few seconds, and I want to hit on one more thing that I absolutely love in this. And that's a close quarters excruciation because all of your shooty units, the infantry with shooty stuff, you can bring a Melta in that, right? The Melta's range is 12. So if you can shoot it, you can use this stratagem. And going from 9 to 10 is such an important breakpoint because now you're wounding baby knights and transports on 3s. You're wounding battle line tanks and on 4s. Right? It's not going to go your Dorns, your Russes, your big knights. You're still 5s on those. But it really gives a lot more punch to your medium-sized tanks and your transports. And I absolutely love it. It also increased the AP by 1, so now it's AP 5. So you have cover. You're still going right through it. Your 3 goes to a 7.
Right.
So anyway.
Yeah.
I got to go. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, man. Hope to see you
Take it
again
easy,
soon.
brother.
Enjoy your thing you got going on. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but I don't remember how to say goodbye like that.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. Bye bye.
Sayonara. All right. Bye, guys.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Sayonara.
All right,
Bye,
later.
See you. Bye.
All right. Well, I have to fix that now. Give me 1 second.
Oh, that's a cool zombie.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna have for him. If he wasn't gonna be, what's it called? Oh no, the Discord's totally fucked.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Give me 1 second. While I'm doing that,
Just zoom in on your face. I want to see your beautiful face.
I am pretty excited about this new detachment, and I'm excited for the points changes. I think it's gonna be big.
Being able to attach a leader to the flawless blades is gross.
Dude, getting lethals with it, and I'm pretty sure there's a
Yeah.
strat to reroll hits. You're moving your camera, and I don't know why you're doing that.
Oh, because I can adjust it.
That
Look, perfect.
don't do
Oh.
that. I am changing everything to fit, and you're making it harder.
You can always adjust the camera.
God, for fuck's
Easy
sake,
peasy.
dude, don't do
I'm gonna
it.
just keep moving it. I'm gonna keep making it worse. You love it when it's getting worse.
Okay, we good now. We got it. Unfortunately, we're going into an army that I know nothing about. I have played against them 1 time. Literally 1 time.
On my screen, it still has the sinuous breach up.
Maybe you
It's
need
like a
to
little black square.
update your screen.
No, I think it's just on the. I think it's on the thing for me. Like
oh
it's live.
fuck! I know why. There we go. Sorry,
Yep.
I had to throw those in there a second ago. Yeah, so I mean, across the board,
Looks good.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know Andrew wrote us some notes. I don't know if you can pull those up and find where he was talking about this, because I would like to be able to say something smart about this.
can.
And I know he had
I
a
can
bunch of
indeed.
stuff that he had to say about this, because I don't remember if he was happy or if he was pissed. It looks like a lot of green to me, though, so I'm just saying.
To someone who doesn't know, it looks positive. What chat was that in?
Don't worry about it. I'll get it. Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
No, I'll get it. Okay, maybe I won't. I don't remember where he sent it now either. Oh, well. Well, I guess he should have been here. No, it's right here. Death Guard, Space Marines, Black Templars, Votan. No balance sheet changes, but a ton of nice small point buffs.
Words echo from the void.
That's what it looks like.
Speak, mortal.
Yeah, I
The
know.
odds are listening.
Right, Mike? Fuck.
Get
This fucking
out of here, Mike. You tell me what these points look like to you.
To you.
good.
Not me, not Hermione. You. All steel jacks got a little cheaper, making them fit a lot easier into lists in larger quantities. Call has also dropped in points, for which a very used unit is just free additional points. Okay, so he's saying it's like an auto include, and you're just getting more points because it's always going to be there. Finally, my favorite buff is Bury.
Bury Agin?
You know, I shouldn't even read the rest of this. He didn't bother spelling his last name.
Yeah. Agnerson?
Agnerson.
Agnerson, yeah, that sounds right.
Abernathy.
Tabernacle.
Plutonium. We're just off the fucking rails.
The flux capacitor. Bury Agnerson.
Furry, not even Bury anymore. It's Furry.
Yeah. Bury Agnerson.
My favorite buff is... Oh, my God. My favorite buff is Bury dropping all the way to 95 points for a lone op stealth unit with a stand back and a blood surge. This point change has made him actually reasonable to bring. That's a lot of shit wrapped up in 95 points. The one debuff was well warranted in Brandfast Oath, and the Cyber Implant got a 10-point nerf, making it 40 points. Considering this gives sustain hits too. Explodes twice for Kyle. Okay, so he's making fun of me because he thinks I'm stupid. Upon exiting a transporter, paying 3 YPs. I'm assuming that's the... I don't remember what they're... Oh, yield points. He put it there. This guy knows me. He knows that I'm stupid. This is kind of nuts for Thunderkin, who with conversion can crit on 4s. So I hope that meant something to you Votan players out there, because I don't know. Chicago. You're out of there. Go on. Get out.
It changes. So whammy.
He and I went through T-Suns and realized that the way it read before, Thousand Suns, because I didn't put Thousand Suns in here. Thousand Suns, their magic phase or their psychic phase that they have, you could cast as demons, but it looked like you can't receive the benefit of those casts as demons. So now they made it where they specified that you can...
The wording's more clear.
Yeah, the wording says Thousand Suns unit or Scintillating Legion unit instead of it just saying Thousand Suns unit. So I have a feeling that will probably bring some different Thousand Suns lists that have been rolling. Hopefully we see something other than just a bunch of freaking flamers, because that is super boring and also devastating to my case as a Drukhari player. So kind of
Yeah.
don't like the flamers, dude. Not a big fan of the flamers.
Don't like the flame armies.
And now Tau.
So I'm
Is
actually
it-
excited to talk about this only because.
All right, and that's the
the big-
stream, guys. Thanks a lot for
No,
coming.
we gotta talk. We gotta talk about Tau. Also, I do like how the Tau symbol fits perfectly in the little communism
The
sickle.
little sickle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Riptides-
Also, real quick, do you notice that the riptide at the bottom is facing away from the camera?
Yeah, that's how all my models move.
Yeah,
I do like. You said nobody would get it, but I do like the little Zerg dude. from
was
Toy
it Emperor
Story.
Zerg
I like that dude.
or Lord
Yeah.
Zerg or whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah, I just know it's Zerg. It's definitely Zerg something.
Dude, I was
But I
scrolling
love that
for
dude.
funny Tau memes and stuff like that, and like I scrolled so far that it just started showing like random shit, and like Zerg was in there. I was like, fuck it, we'll throw Zerg in there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's fitting. It's like an ethereal, basically.
but go ahead.
So I'll start with the biggest change first. Stealth battle suits. So you might be seeing it's gray. Well, this is actually kind of a nerf to them. They used to come in 3 models for less points. Now they're 5 models for 110, which is a substantial increase. I believe before they were like 80 range, I think. And that's like the bread and butter for whenever you do your targets, because basically when they spot a unit, everybody shooting at them gets rerolls of 1 to hit and rerolls of 1 to wound. Plus the other benefit of them not having cover, if you have a marker light, and the the plus 1 to hit, plus 1 to the ballistic skill, and then the no cover with marker light. So they're really good. You would bring them just to spot who you wanted to die. Now they're so expensive that it's like you kind of need it to go towards other things. I think I was reading an article about it, and a lot of people are switching over to Pathfinders because they can just mark 2 units is their rule, and it's just more like cost efficient. Even though you're not getting the rerolls of hit and wound of 1, still they're cheaper at 90 points for 10. And they actually have a little bit of shooting compared to the stealth battle suits that just have some anti-chaff shooting. The Pathfinders have their ion guns, which are the 3 damage. If overcharged, they're pretty decent. The Riptide got a point increase, which is understandable. Everybody's bringing Riptides. You see it all over the place. They recently increased the strength of their weapon. Their ion gun. Nobody brings the heavy burst cannon because it's just not as good.
Hey, real quick. Hey, sorry, dude. Hey, Dean, I got rid of the redeems while we do these types of streams. There's a couple of them. I think there's like 1 that's still in there. I think it's Hey Listen from Navi because, in case somebody wants to say something. But, yeah, we'll be trying to talk something and we're getting spammed with all kinds of shit. So turn it off. But real quick, too,
Another mind connects. Delicious.
Well, then we suck again. There, I'll do it for you. Stealth battle suits, real quick, before you move on to that, because you didn't even take a breath in between, which is super rare. They come in 5. You said they came in 3 and now 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't keep it red. I know they didn't change the point, so it's not really a decrease or increase, but it's kind of weird they didn't put something in there because that'd be easy to overlook.
Yeah,
for
they
somebody.
changed its minimum. They changed its minimum because the new kill team came out, and now they made it where instead of a 3-man, it's now always a 5-man. It used to be able to bring 3 to 6, and now it's just 5. Nobody ever brought 6. You'd always bring the 3,
right.
3x3 or 2x3.
Yeah, which another point to be made about that really sucks is obviously they're taking up 2 extra models, harder to hide physically. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
which that was kind of like their whole shtick was not being seen and then jumping out and being
Yeah.
like, haha, fuck you.
Be tucked away and then mark targets, and now they're kind of just a lot.
Yeah.
It's just it is everyone I've seen talking about it is talking about it's not good. It's an overall nerf. but it's kind of cut like it's kind of the way it's like written in. It's not like actually a nerf, you know, but it is. It's gonna hurt a lot of people because that was our go-to spotting unit.
Yeah. But continuing what you were saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir.
Riptide, understandable. Like I said, I get why it went up. Everybody's bringing them. Skyray, same thing. Skyray going up 10 points, I believe, puts it in line with the Hammerhead. I believe the Hammerhead was a little bit more expensive. But the Skyray was the consensus better platform. So I wonder if it's not in there, but I'm going to check behind to make sure I'm correct in saying this. Because if the Hammerhead was a little bit cheaper, it might be a little bit more appealing to bring. The trade-off is the Hammerhead is like a one-shot, big damage. The Skyray is like 3 shots, not as good a damage.
One shot,
But
no
you have more
whammy, one
volume
could
of
say.
attack. Yeah.
Did you even hear me?
Okay, so yeah, one shot, no whammy.
Oh.
The Hammerhead is 5 points cheaper, which is kind of like, yeah, you'd still bring the Skyray. I don't think it's even better. But the most exciting thing, the Storm Surge is 40 points cheaper, which is their Titanic unit. Which, I don't know if that makes it usable, but I would like to bring it because, number one, A, I have it. And number two, it's 40 points cheaper, so it's like, you know, hell yeah. It's got a ton of guns. It has 2 attacks at strength 24, minus 4 AP, 12 damage.
Strength 24?
That's nice. Yeah.
You're still
Strength
wounding
24.
You're still wounding a Guo on 3s.
Yeah, that's fucking lame. But it's got other shots. Like, it has a ton of shooting. Not all of it's shooting. Let me read you its profile. I want to see if you think this is worth it just by hearing it.
Well, just go over the good stuff.
If this is worth,
because I know it's probably got 1,000 guns.
Yeah,
on
yeah. 4d6, blast heavy, strength 5, 1 damage, no AP. Then 1 attack at strength 16, minus 4, d6 plus 2. Then the 2 shots, 24 strength, minus 6 AP, 12 damage each. But you can change that. Instead of doing the 2 shots, you can do 6 shots at strength 10, minus 2, 4 damage. And then you got some like flamers and other bullshit.
I'd probably go with the 12
Is
damage.
that worth 300? Is that worth the No. You get a change profile. Same weapon. You can choose between. The profiles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like a different. One of them is a focus shot, and the other one's a dispersed.
I mean, I don't know. I can't say that because I don't know what all goes into a good towel list. Like, I know, like for Drukhari, you know, 240 points for Void Raven Bomber is not cost efficient whatsoever. You know, it's like we require a lot more bodies on the ground to be able to win than shelling out 240 points for something that is really good but not that good. So I couldn't tell you. I mean, don't get me wrong, flat 12 damage is fucking stupid.
Yeah, if it goes through, you definitely feel it. You're like, stop.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? And you get 2 shots of that? Was it 2?
Yeah, 2 shots.
2 shot. What is it hitting on?
It can hit on 2s.
Can hit on 2s. Strength what?
Strength 24. Minus 6 8. 12 damage. I mean, it seems fun. I want to bring it. Like it's 40. It does make it was unusable at 400, but 360 might be cusping the realm of usable. It's still kind of memey. I don't think people will take it, but like,
well, I mean, you can one shot anything off of the table. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you get lucky, yeah, for sure.
I mean, not anything. Obviously, there's things that have more than 12 damage or 12 wounds, but I mean, shit, I'm sitting here paying 340 points for, you know, Shalaxi, which would take like 2 turns to do that amount of damage that you could do in one. I mean, you're hitting on 2s, wounding on most things on 2s. But then you have to deal with the save. So, like, tanks are pretty much gone. Like, you can probably just one-shot a tank every turn.
Transfers, pop transports with it. And you do get 2 shots. So, I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're hitting on 2s. I'm assuming if it's been something's looked out for
it. Has to be, yeah, somebody has to look out for it, and it has to not move. Because heavy adds +1 to hit, and the other one adds 1 to the ballistic skill, so they actually stack, so it gets 2. And you can't change it's got the support system, so it always will hit naturally. You can't make it worse to hit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, 2 shots hitting on 3s, like, statistically, you should make that both of those, like, pretty often. I know.
I want to hear statistics from you, Mr. Man.
I mean, I'm saying I know the statistics. I can't roll the statistics, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it, I mean, do I have to shoot? Does it only get 1 gun? Like what else can it, like, that's the main cannon, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the main cannon, it gets 2 options.
Yep.
It's either that or a D6 +3, strength 12, -3 damage. I think that objectively the other one that can do the 2 fire modes is better. That's the 12 damage and then the 4 damage.
Well, I mean, so I don't, man, here's the problem. So a lot of times you're going to be shooting at big stuff. You know, you're playing a demon army. Pretty much everything you're shooting at has a 4-up save. So you're not getting past the 4-up save. You know, like, well, sorry. You obviously could get past the 4-up save. But, oh, fuck, man, that's still really rough. Strength 24? Like, you're wounding demon princes on 2s.
Everything in the game on 3s, I would imagine.
Yeah, nothing more than a 3 unless you're -1 to wound. And then your demon princes are toughness 11. Not demon princes. Your bloodthirsters are toughness 11.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty terrifying because all you need to do is lose 1 roll of a 4-up.
Yeah, and then you got. I mean,
it's
sync too.
It's only 2. It's only 2 shots. But if he sits still and it's a giant model, so I mean, how many wounds does it have?
It's got a 4-up invul and 20 wounds. T11.
20 wounds? Yeah, dude. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. You're just sitting there for at least the first turn, depending on what you're playing against.
And he's got a lot of fuck you chaff shots, too. For chaff.
Yeah, so the Overwatch is probably not terrible. Yeah, man, I don't know.
It's interesting to play around with. That's a huge decrease. He was untakeable at 400, but at 360, I feel like maybe
we are going into we're going into a heavy infantry meta right now. So, but you have the disperse shots too that are 3 damage apiece.
4 damage.
4 damage apiece. And how many shots is it? 6 shots.
6. At strength 10, -2, 4 damage.
So you're going to be wounding most regular Space Marine Terminators, scary Victrix stuff. And how much AP?
Only 2 for that one.
So they're going to be saving on 4s. Can you increase the AP anyway?
Depending on what detachment you bring in, but yes, there are multiple detachments that can increase AP.
Okay, so you could be putting it on a 5. And every missed one is dead. You could be hitting on 2s. And you said it's blast?
Let me see. Not that one, I don't think. Let me make sure though.
I mean,
no, that is not blast. Only the other one. That first one I told you is blast. And then the secondary
and
one.
that replaces it. That replaces that whole weapon system.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
with
that.
the 12. You would no longer get the 12. Yeah,
you want that 12 damage.
The option
you want that freaking 12 damage.
The option to have 12 damage is so it's big dick energy, dude. We got to keep it.
That's gigantic dick energy, man. I'd be terrified to fucking move anywhere. I'd be like, God damn, this thing's gonna fucking
12 damage is crazy.
Put it reverse, Terry.
Yeah. Back that thing up. Any transport will fear me. For sure.
Yeah,
Anything
dude.
that doesn't have a save.
That's
fears
so
me.
that's so dumb. It's so dumb.
You chose the wrong day to not have a save.
AP -2 puts most things on the renewal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's honestly, man, I don't think that's a bad option. Like, you're basically
Like the
bringing
40
you're
40
bringing
points
your
is
version of
crazy.
you're bringing your version of a Primarch, and that's not a bad Primarch, dude. Does it have anything for close combat?
No. It can stomp on you, but it like hits on 5s. Probably like 2 damage. Yeah, 3 attacks, hits on 5, strength 8, -1, 2 damage. It's not. But I could shoot at you in melee. You know?
Dude, I mean,
And
20
I don't get a
wounds.
-1 to hit.
20 wounds with a 4-up invul. What's its toughness?
11.
Yeah, that's
I'm excited about this. I actually this weekend, this Sunday, if we play a game, I would like to bring Tau solely to bring this model because I'm interested to see how it could perform. The only problem I see is that it is Titanic, so that's kind of meh.
What's wrong with that?
If it's Titanic, it can be seen, right?
Yeah, you have 20 wounds with
Always.
a 4-up save and toughness 11.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't
Um,
want you to see me. I want to hide him. I want to hide this ridiculous fucking large dude.
yeah, and it's probably got gigantic, ugly ass chicken talon feet.
Oh yeah, not only that, but he has like little spur feet. I wish I could pull him up for you. He is a ridiculous. He's just got like no arms and a ton of rocket boobies and a big ass fuck you cannon, and then like 2 little riders are just in there like piloting him. It's the funny model. I like it a lot. I've wanted to bring it to a like an actual tournament because I have it.
Hold on, I'm pulling them up.
Yeah, the old storm server.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that guy.
I do know
You know
this
that
guy.
dude.
Yeah, I know this guy. I was always terrified. People always have him in their case, but don't ever bring him on the field. And I'm always like, "You're not bringing that thing, are you?" Because it looks terrifying.
I really like that they. I like the decrease because it kind of it really it teeters on being like, this isn't like a me loot like throwing the game. Like he could do some work, and I can still have other stuff.
I saved this in a not fun spot for me to throw it on the screen.
Oh no! Well, while you're pulling it up, strike team got -5. No one really brought them, so I guess it's a cool little buff in case you have the points. You can just throw in a strike team. Usually people are Kroot because the Kroot have like sticky and stuff. It's nice, but I would say the most exciting change. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He ain't got no arms. It bothers me.
It does bother me too.
Well, he's got a big cod piece though. That's kind of cool.
That is
I was
not-
like, why does he need that
Not where I thought you were going with that word.
big cod piece?
Yeah,
that's
big-
what that is.
Cod piece.
Some old cock armor
It is.
for the boy.
I like how one cool thing about the lower half of the body is the stabilizers. I think that looks cool. Kind of
It was
sucks.
cool in 9th. Oh, sorry.
It kind of sucks if you were on not so stable ground where the stabilizers would not do anything for you.
Yeah. In something cool in 9th that I remember, you could actually like lower the stabilizers and then retract them, and they would give like different bonuses. Like you would move better if they were up. If they were down, you couldn't move, and then you could just fire better. Like I thought that was kind of a neat little thing. They changed. They just gave him heavy on everything, I guess, in place of that rule.
But go ahead.
So the most exciting competitively, breachers going down in price that is awesome. You remember those guys that I'd put inside the vehicle and they would jump out?
I know
and
exactly.
They had like 30 shots.
I know exactly who the breacher teams are. Yes.
Yeah, minus 10 points is huge.
Deceivingly
I think
deadly.
you're going to see a lot of breachers. Yes, they are gross. I'm excited about that. I think that's a super cool change. It kind of like, I think if I had to guess the meta for Tau, I think we're going to see a lot of Pathfinders and a lot of breachers. I still think we're going to see Riptides, even with the points, because Riptides are just good. Skyray's still better than Hammerhead objectively. I think we're going to see less stealth battle suits. I think they kind of... It's just that 110 point threshold is so high. I don't like that. But the Breacher teams is exciting. I'm going to bring a lot of Breachers this weekend, in case you couldn't tell. And the Storm Surge.
Yeah, and you're wanting to play on Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday. Lore stream Saturday, game, Sunday, game day.
I don't know what I'm going to play, to be honest. Oh, you know what? Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to play.
Emperor's Children?
I am playing Emperor's Children, 1000%.
You were hyping it up so bad that you're like, I don't know who I'm going to play. I'm like, I think the choice has been chosen.
Yeah.
You are the chooser of choices. Calverth has wished it. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I like the little point drop. Is he good? Probably still too costly, but fuck it. We ball. Minus 40 points. That's a big number. I like big numbers when it's in my favor.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
At least for funsies. I mean, competitively speaking, I would...
Even competitive, could you imagine going to a table and somebody describing what this guy does? Well, 12 damage, 12 damage shots, strength 24.
I am strength
6 AP.
Strength 1 million.
Could you imagine being somebody that just doesn't have saves like that? Like, for some reason, they just don't have invul saves on their vehicles? Oof.
Yeah, well, no, it's not for some reason. There's a lot of vehicles that don't have invulnerable saves. Like, most transports don't have invulnerable saves.
Dude, bring a not a Land Raider. Bring a bunch of rhinos. So I could show off the full strength of the Tau Empire.
Yeah, no. Rapid Evisceration is not a good... It's just not good. I think they made a slight change to the wording on something that still doesn't mean jack shit for that detachment. I wanted that detachment to work.
Love to see it.
I wanted that detachment to work so bad, but it just doesn't, unfortunately. It's just... Rhinos are too expensive, and they die too quick. Like, you don't have enough time to do the things that you need to do with it. Space Marine vehicles would just evaporate. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, you imagine bringing 2 of those Storm Surges? Was that 600 and 400, 420 points? I mean, honestly...
Yeah. Or 720, yeah.
720. What? 420? Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I talking about?
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. Yeah, 720, 40, I mean, 40 wounds. It's not worth it.
Yeah. 4 12 damage shots.
Well, dude, I mean, honestly, you're getting... hold on. You can cover both angles of, like, most boards. And that Victrix Honor Guard unit would be very dumb to come at you. Like, you're getting 12 shots at strength 10, so you're wounding on 2s, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and putting them on their 5-up save. And they're dead. Like, they don't roll a 5, they're dead. Like, you're just removing... Yeah. You're just... Well, they can armor contempt one, like, that unit, so they'd be saving on 4s, actually. Damn, that sucks. I didn't think about that. Yep.
I could give AP. I do have a couple strategies for AP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For 2 of the detachments that come to mind immediately have the -1 AP for a target of my choice, or just for the weapons in that unit in general.
Well, I mean, Black Templar run off of their Terminators. There's a lot of Terminator heavy... I feel like it's a Terminator heavy meta right now. There's always some sort of Blade Guard or some sort of... I say Terminators. Yeah. I mean, just when I say Terminators, I don't mean
2 up, 4 up.
Yeah, well, 2 up or 5
wound,
up or
4
you know,
wound.
they do a billion fucking attacks. They can move 5 goddamn times. Like, dude, that Victrix Honor Guard is just so fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
it can move. I mean, you can get up to 12 inches of movement on that. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just dumb.
Yeah.
And you can get into and you can get into range. You can get. I mean, basically, somebody drops in 9 inches away from you. You can't shoot at them because they'll get their D6 move. Just because you move. Yeah, if somebody moves within 9 inches of them, they get a 6-inch move. And then if something shoots at them, they get a D6 surge move that can go into close combat. Like, it's just so dumb. And Dean, I know you're coming in on the back end here. We actually already covered the 2 GROTMAAAASSSSS detachments. We covered Eldari, and we covered Emperor's Children. Emperor's Children, I think, is going to be really good, and I'll backtrack just a little bit. What is that? 1 minute 19. 1 minute 19. 1 minute 19. There it is. Oh, fuck. I got that stupid ass towel picture in there now.
Nah, just keep him up. He looks good.
Yeah, and these EC strats are wrong too. I put so much time into this, and that file must have... I must have fucked up on that file. Whatever. I don't care.
We're going to Space Wolves.
I don't even care, dude. No, I think that's... Is that Eldari or is that Space Wolves? No, that's Eldari. That's the Harlequin. That's the Harlequin one. So we got a big points decrease on our stuff, except for the Demon Prince with wings. But the detachment rule... These guys can just army-wide can advance and charge. And when they make a charge, you can improve the strength and armor penetration of those attacks by 1. So the cool thing is that this is so pointed at 2 units in particular, and that's Flawless Blades and Infractors. And I'm saying this because I don't think that he knows what these guys do. So if anybody already knows this army a little bit and they're like, yeah, of course that's what it's pointed at. I'm just saying it because I don't think Dean Wolf knows. Yep, words. Anyway, these dudes, Infractors, they get 4 attacks apiece with precision. They hit on 3, strength 4, AP -1, 1 damage apiece. So this gives them strength 5, AP -2, 1 damage apiece. These guys get lethal hits because they're gonna be led by what's it called? The Lord Exultant. Each time a model's unit targets an enemy unit with a melee attack, reroll a wound roll of 1. If that enemy unit is within range of an objective marker, you can reroll the wound roll. So that means these guys are going to be wounding most Marines on 3s and 4s with rerolls of 1s, if not full rerolls to wound. So, and they're going to be putting them on their invul, which is pretty gross. Yeah. Or putting them on a 5, whatever. I don't know. You know, I love
5,000 cut.
And if you're going with Flawless Blades, like when they charge something, they've got 4 attacks apiece now. With a 6-man unit, you're getting 24 attacks. That's hitting on 2s. You pay the toll, the troll toll, to wound, to crit on 3s to wound, and you're getting +1 AP. So you're getting AP -4. So they can wound anything on the game on 3s, and it's 2 damage apiece. So you're looking at AP -4, 2 damage apiece. Like, you're just removing vehicles off of the game, like out of the game. Like, you get charged by that unit, you might as well just pull your fucking tank up if it doesn't have a 4-up invul.
Yep.
Because that is a ton of damage.
Whirlwind of blades.
And it can be led by a Lord Exultant now, which means you're getting, and they have I'm pretty sure that they have a reroll hit roll strat. And I hate that I didn't put it in there. I am definitely playing Emperor's Children, dude. It's not even a fucking question.
Yeah, they got the new fancy.
Yeah.
The Flawless Blades being able to have a leader finally. Ooh, that's gross.
Well, I mean, finally, it did just come out. I mean, World Eaters have been dealing with leaderless units for a long time, but I didn't realize this was 2 CP. Prideful Superiority. Until the end of the phase, each time a model unit makes an attack that targets a character, you can reroll the hit roll and you can reroll the wound roll. That is pretty fucking gross. That's pretty fucking gross. Like, you're basically, I think statistically, everything should go through. Yeah, everything should go through. Those 24 attacks, all of them should go through for 2 CP. Because you're hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. And statistically speaking, rerolls of 3s is basically hitting on 2s. Like, it's kind of mathematically.
Keep you away from the Storm Surge. Can't have you getting near the Storm Surge, dude.
It's actually a little bit, I think it's a little bit better. But, I mean, dude, you're 24, so that means right off the rip, 4 of them are going to be lethals. And then you're re-rolling those 4 that you missed. So out of the 4, you won't get another 6, but you'll have hit everything. I mean, shit, at that point, depending on what you're hitting, I think with critting on 3s, I don't think it's ever worth it to re-roll. No, you'll end up missing more than you. There's no point in doing it because you also get re-rolls to wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then, so what? You're getting 4 out of 24, so 20. You should miss, 16, 32%? 32% of 20 is 10% would be 2, so 6. And you get to reroll that.
Do this kind of math. Whoa.
Well, 10% of 20 is 2. 32%.
I don't know numbers like that.
10% of 20 is 2. So you multiply that by 3 because we're looking for 32%. So rough math, that's 6 misses.
It's like you're speaking German.
Of which you should miss only 1. And some change. So we'll say 2. So out of 24...
Dean Wolf said only... Oh, sorry. I was just memeing you. I was just memeing you about the math. Dean said only against the character. No, they get the anti against everyone they're fighting.
No, it's anything. It just crits on 3s. Yeah. It doesn't have dev wounds behind it or anything like that. It's just critting on 3s. That's the... Now, if they don't kill something, they lose one of their own models. They make a pact with the dark gods, basically, and it allows them to wound everything on 3s. And if you don't remove a model, you lose a model. The reroll hits for 2 CP. Oh, yeah. The reroll hits for 2 CP is, I believe, against character units only. Character unit, by the way. That includes anything with a...
That means if it's being led.
Yeah. So I'm thinking knights, personally. That's what my brain goes to. Because they're going to be saving on most knights, I think, besides, like... I don't know, the characters might have a 5-up on some of them. I think Canis Rex has a 5-up. So I mean, you're presenting 23. I'm pretty sure it's 23 or 22. Sorry. You're presenting 22 dice to your opponent at AP -4, 2 damage apiece. Which is fucking insane.
Yeah, nasty. Also, you do have to play Emperor's Children anyway because it's the Emperor's Children lore stream.
You statistically should only make 7 of those on a 5-up, I think, is the math. If I remember, if I'm doing that math right. It's like between 6 and 7. So you're getting 14 times 2. You're getting 28 wounds. So pretty gross. Pretty gross. Contemptuous disregard unit targets a unit, the strength characteristic. Yeah, they got the -1 to wound. That's really good. one Emperor's Children unit from army that has not been selected to fight until the end of the phase. Each time an Emperor's Children model for unit makes an attack that targets an eligible unit within 12 inches, improve the strength and AP characteristic of that attack by 1. Okay. Definitely targeting the Noise Marines with that. So we're going to now strength 11. So wounding your... is this 1 CP or 2? That's 1 CP. So now we're wounding your Bloodthirsters on 4s, not 5s, which is statistically significant. And then we're wounding your Bloodthirsters on 5s, not 6s, which is gross.
Also a big deal.
We're also wounding Marines on, like, most Terminator Marines on 3s now with the little shots. Sorry, I'm talking about big shots and little shots in the Noise Marine unit, because they got 2 weapon profiles. There's the 2 long, basically like the bigger noise cannons, and the smaller ones. That's strength 5 and strength 10. So now it's strength 11, strength 6. So, dude, that's so good, man. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm definitely gonna put something together for it. We're playing on Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday.
And they got the stimulus move. I feel like that's the old... Calling it a stimulus move is super funny to me. I feel like that's like when everybody was getting their stimulus checks. They're like, give me that stimmy. To do so, roll a d6 models, and you're going to have a number of inches to the result, but your unit must end that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, those models can be moved within engagement range of that enemy unit. Did I put that in there? Did I get cataclysmic?
Yes.
Cataclysmic. Okay. Thank you for just talking over me, because I was gonna say that for another fucking 10 minutes. Yeah, dude.
Catalytic stimuli.
That is so good. This is definitely there. I think, people might go with the coterie detachment still. I think this is probably more up my alley right here. I like this a lot. Losing sustained with Peerless Bladesman, it's kind of cool to get sustained, but I feel like this is probably way better. And this allows Fulgrim to get around the field easier, not having to charge around terrain and shit like that.
The stratagems are really good.
Yeah.
This is the detachment. If you're going to bring Fulgrim, I feel like this would be the detachment. Being able to go through terrain with his ridiculous movement, to slither around that shit. Slither through that.
At the start of the 5 phase, you can select one enemy unit with engagement range of the bearer. That unit must take a battle shock test, subtracting 1 from result. Add one of the strength characteristics. Okay. So there's 2 good enhancements. They're not that good. It's whatever.
Spirit Sliver.
Yeah, then we went over Eldari. I'm not gonna go over Eldari again. Yeah. It's a Harlequin main. Detachment. It's pretty good. Oh god, I don't like this music that's playing right now. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna do better than Reaper's Wager. I feel like Reaper's Wager just has everything. Reaper's Wager is, god, it's so good. But go ahead and tell us about the do a little hype promo for the stream that we're doing on Saturday, because I have to go to the bathroom again because I'm a little baby goo goo guy.
I got you. For everyone watching, Saturday, we have a Emperor's Children lore stream with John and friends and Mike. We will have 2 friends joining us this time, Ethan and Ray. We will introduce them on the stream. Super great people, Emperor's Children aficionados, if you will. I'll be dressed up in a cosplay, which I know you're thinking, Emperor's Children cosplay? What is this man thinking? He's going to get banned off Twitch. Well, it's not me that's going to get banned off Twitch. It's going to be Kyle, because he started it. But it should be a good time. So the plan is, as stands, Saturday will be the lore stream, and Sunday will be the follow-up game where we will have an Emperor's Children game versus my Tau, where I will be bringing the Storm Surge. and everybody's hyped about that. Everybody's probably more hyped about the Tau than they are the Emperor's Children. Should be a good time. I'm super excited. Stay tuned. I'm sure we'll have lots of clippable moments. Our lore streams do get a little crazy. I'll also have a thing of Fireball and be drinking it on stream. I'm sure I'll stay cognizant for the entire thing. For sure. There's no way I end up throwing up in Kyle's tomato bushes again. That's like a one-time thing. But yeah, super exciting. Oh no!
What happened?
My computer froze. My computer froze.
I can still see
Not you. You're fine. Oh, it unfroze. It unfroze. But yeah, super hype. It's going to be a good weekend. And it's very fitting that you're playing Emperor's Children after the Emperor's Children lore stream.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think that is...
yeah, that's awesome.
I think that's necessary. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to... I guess, I don't know. I could throw a little redeem in there to get you to somebody force a shot down your throat.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
But max, we'll max it out at 10 in an hour.
10 in an hour? Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm just not even there. Everyone else is talking about Emperor's Children. I'm just like dying on the floor. I mean, that is very lore appropriate for Emperor's Children. They'd be down to clown, if you will.
Well, that
1,000 bits a shot.
Say what?
1,000. Vicious said 1,000 bits a shot.
Yeah, sure. Make it a 1 CP strat.
Make it a 1.
You've been vected. It's 2 CP now.
Gotcha.
But anyway, I appreciate everybody hanging out. We are going to be doing these every Thursday. So one of the things I'd like to start doing is if you guys have a list that you would like us to break down, please join the Discord and throw it in there. And actually, if you'd like us to play one of your lists, I do have, I don't know, between
Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, dude, we don't need no tabletop simulator.
Tyranids.
What's his name's got him? Andrew's got him.
Astra Militarum.
Andrew's got him.
Orcs.
I have
Orcs.
them.
You don't have. Oh, you do have a couple. No, don't them things won't work.
What? I got plenty, dude.
I'm just, they're like the really old ones. I think.
I'm just saying we have pretty much. Orcs might be an issue. I can tell you, I can guarantee we can get somebody to get orcs. But I like how you're like totally naysaying what I'm like. I'm like, hey, we'll play one of your lists. You're like, you can't do that. You piece of shit.
Gotta promote the TTS. No, I'm saying we can do it on TTS. Gotta promote the TTS.
Dude, we
love it.
Nobody likes playing on TTS, man. God, it's so bad. Dude, I appreciate TTS for the tool that it is to be able to test stuff out. But dude, why does my camera keep falling? Fuck.
A little folly camera.
Yeah. It's annoying. Oh no, and I zoomed in. Oh no. Did I zoom in farther?
Ooh, that is a super close up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I like that. That's nice. Even
there we go. All right.
Yeah, just keep it zoomed in.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. God damn, that was so bad.
I want to see your follicles.
But yeah, we can break lists down. We can play them. I'd be super interested. We could just like literally go through, talk about your list, talk about what what we think it would have issues with, how you would deal with it, things like that. I know Victrix right now is the big bad, so I've been kind of racking my brain thinking about how I'm going to be dealing with Victrix. I know we talked. What did we talk about? What was the thing that I said? Shalaxi.
Yeah.
I think Shalaxi would be if I'm going to do my... All right, so we do one of my off-meta picks of the day. which I know that we don't really have a meta for anything right now because all these new detachments came out. I think Shalaxi, because Victrix is so main meta right now, like it's such a problem, Shalaxi is a great way to go. You just can't bring her in the new detachment, which is unfortunate. You have to bring the Carnival.
I would like to bring up the point where you just said there's no real meta right now because the detachments came out, and then you're like, Victrix is main meta right now.
Well, they are. I mean, and they did get a points hike. They did get a points hike. So, but the thing is they got a points hike, but Kato Sicarius, and I don't remember if we talked about this earlier or not. Kato Sicarius, which is a auto include for the army, is a 25 point decrease in cost, and he pairs with the Victrix. So it's only for a 6-man unit with Kato. It's only an extra 5 points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why did all my sound go out?
I can still hear it.
Oh, dude, you were just silent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only an extra 5 points. Now, it is going to be an extra 30 points, basically, if you bring anything else. Because I don't think Marnius got touched. Yeah. And you're bringing Marnius. You're bringing Marnius and you're bringing Kato. Those are the two leaders. So you're going to have both of them. And they can both, and they both get a bunch of movement, dude. Huh?
You got to bring Marnius.
Is there a delay? Like, you are really far behind.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. But yeah, if like I said, interested in throwing that your list in there so we can go over it, break it down, do a little game with it or something like that, please join the El Discordo. I am honestly pretty terrible at Discord because the UI is not that good in my opinion, but it is what the kids are using. So, you know, all the cool kids, that is. Other than that, though, man, I think I covered what I want to cover today. We're going to be covering the other GROTMAAAASSSSS detachments. I'm not a Space Wolves guy. I know Dean Wolf is a big Space Wolf guy. They've got dude, the new detachments are pretty good. Shit, even the Astra Militarum.
The fancies.
Yeah. The Astra Militarum is pretty good, too. I don't know if you looked at it, but every officer can do an extra order. And if you're
the veterans one,
if you're affected by an order, you get rerolls to hit of 1. So everything throwing out all kinds of orders. You know how much that would, dude? I would hate to be. It's a cool rule, but fuck, I'd hate to be a goddamn guard player. Can you imagine tracking all that? That's ridiculous. Like what orders you're giving to what units? Yeah. Yeah, I'll
need some order tokens.
I'll definitely make some fucking tokens, dude, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, Space Wolves got another saga. I don't remember what it does, but I know that. Yeah, we'll cover it. We'll cover that next Thursday. We might talk a little bit about it on Sunday.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. We will see you guys on the next one. I still haven't made the little thing that I wanted to make where it's the message that I sent to my brother where it's like,
yeah. See you on Saturday.
Skunky pufferfish. We're going to raid old Skunky pufferfish.
Classic
Skunky. Pufferfish.
Classic Skunky.
Yay, I did it right the first time.
Hell yeah.
No
breaks. No whammy.
Dude, I'm pretty excited about Saturday. I would love to hear all the crazy lore about Emperor's Children, because I know there's good shit.
Yeah.
Especially with what's
Unhinged,
his name?
if you will.
Not Fulgrim.
Lucius?
Yeah. Old Lucius.
Lucius. The Eternal?
Yeah.
As some call him.
Are you telling the story about him
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay. All right.
Full-
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You know
That's
what
in
I'm talking
my little script.
about.
He's written in. He's in the book.
But all right, guys. Well, y'all have a good one, and we will see you on Saturday. Bye bye.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Bye.
Bye. All right. Cool. 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 Cool.